We got what we got. I'm here with another one, baby. I'm here with another one. And I'm just here today to talk about this wall I see us young people are hitting. Not myself, because I'm doing better with myself. But I do see all of the results. And I'm talking 35 going on 40. That's my age range. 35 going on 40. But we are seeing a lot of complaining, a lot of crying from the losers because you're not giving the results that they gave you to win. And I'm here to talk about that. Foreclosures going on, they getting big. Nobody's getting married. Nobody's understanding the nature of creation. One complaining on men complaining on women. I don't know what it's coming from, but I'm here to tell you about your wall you hitting that you're starting to see you need somebody. You need a companion. You got to stop taking the dogs and the cats from their companion and find you one. But that idea starts with you working on yourself. That's why I see why this wall is happening. Because don't nobody want to put the work in. Nobody want to put the work in. They just want to complain, say you winning, because right now, at one point you was making some money, but now your house on the foreclosure list that I see when I'm looking, doing my work. I see children are out here losing. I see this happening a lot. Children out here just on the street. No mother, no father, nobody trying. We too interested, self-interested in ourselves. Our interest is towards us. Let me say it that way. Our interest is too much towards us. These kids need us. If you're not gonna do for them, stop having. I don't get the logics and what all of us keep coming up with. Well, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing. I mean, when is we gonna just grow up and be adults and start to come to some type of understanding that makes sense? I mean, I'm a man. I don't understand nobody else telling me what I shouldn't be doing. I'm a adult on my own to know I don't want kids out of wedlock. I don't want kids all over spread it out where I can't make no money off child support and all that. I don't need nobody else telling me these things. And as a woman, I don't understand if you meet a brother that don't have those core values or core principles, how are you gonna blame somebody else for the decisions you made? But you have to also understand that all brothers are not created equal, just like all women are not created equal. Y'all know this, but y'all choose to pander on the conversation that you choose to interest you and lean you towards the thoughts that you want to have and not see it from both lenses. Like I explain to my wife all the time, it don't matter how things go, it don't matter what we talk about in life, it's two sides of a coin, heads and the tail. Yes, you have benefits over here, but what are the consequences? Nobody want to talk about the consequences. There are a lot of benefits, but we got to start talking about the consequences. This is why we're hitting these walls. Because young people are at a wall. You go to work and you crack. We still having this big conversation about all of this dividing stuff. Anything that causes division of us being divided. It don't matter if it's culture, rather if it's marriage, rather if it's spiritual. It doesn't matter whatever these conversations are. We have jumped on the board of some of the most excruciating, vile conversations you can have. Instead of us working together as whole people to make things better. Because we all are the same people. I don't like getting lost on, well, this culture difference has us at a standstill. I mean, in certain cases, it might do. But at the end of the day, look at it like this. I want us to see it like this. Because I like to have real conversations in my channel that I'm building up. I it's just me. But I see it like, if you don't like something, go and create your own. The cultural difference has nothing to do with it to me. And I'm gonna explain to you why I say that. Despite of how everybody keeps saying what went on in the past, that's the past. Yes, the past does have some type of spec to where we at today, but it has nothing to do with us as a whole collective. Why? We haven't built. What are we coming together to build? Like, let's use a city. Let's just use a city. There are many cities have a cultural difference, but they come together in the interest of where we stand, where we live in. We have stuff. You can go to surrounding cities in multiple states and you can see diversity. You know what I'm saying? Diversity. But they are all in the same interest. You see what I'm saying? Like, we buying houses, we coming together to build up each other business. Like, I can see this business, this business, this business, this business. They all shop together. We keep speaking of a cultural differences of what we lacking, but we not working together as a collective of people to even have that. I can just use the small minute city where I stay at now in Mississippi. Okay, there's a lot of positive things going on here, but there's also where it could be way better to where the surrounding cities around us are pumped more, but then we all come to the table and keep saying, well, it's a cultural difference thing. It's not a cultural difference. The only difference is we not buying houses. We not buying property. We are not pumping and producing into our children what they need to have because we not doing. You know what I'm saying? We too busy in the club worrying about who she sleeping with, who he sleeping with, what kind of car he driving, what kind of car she driving. But none of us own that. That's the whole idea of what people keep trying to get you to see. You have to slow down and understand. How can you go buy even a $20,000 car and you don't own nothing? Your priorities are in the wrong space. Because let me give it to you like this. You go work a job. You start with nothing. You go work a job. Now you go get a house. Now you go get a car. Now, before you even get paid, you owe these people, right? Okay. Now it's a certain class of people that go get $40,000, $50,000 and they go buy stock. They make money. They make, excuse me, 3 to 5 grand every 3 months in a year. It's all about what you deem important, what you deem right, what you deem to put in front of yourself, what you deem to have over you. Like my son, we come from poverty. I know this. We come from poverty. But me raising my son, I didn't raise him a particular way that was custom to what they say normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying all them Jordans and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he gonna get it, but he ain't got to get the latest one come out. He gonna get the old one. That's on sale because I'm invested in his future. And we talking. My son finna be 15, so we talking at least 10 years ago when this was my plan for him. When nobody couldn't even see, and now here he's gonna graduate 8th grade, top 10 in the school, academic wise now, top 10 in the school, accepted to an early college. By the time he's in the 10th grade, he will have his high school diploma. By the time he graduates the 12th grade, the Lord say the same, he will have an associate's or a bachelor's degree in whatever he going. He chose criminal justice because, like he said, his daddy gonna need a lawyer. But the point that I'm making is there's nobody I know help celebrate something like this. We celebrate just foolish. It's always just pure foolish. Pure, oh well, root on to this person going to do this, root on to this person going to do that. Like these children don't have feelings. These children have feelings too, and they also mold out in their brain before they even get started into the finish line who was there with them. Even you have the same thing. I'm young. I ain't but 35. But I was a child once. You was once a child. I got different friends and we all share the same thing. Well, nobody there for me. Well, nobody. Even though that doesn't matter, it's just about you anyway. It ain't like nobody living your life but you. But it's the point that I'm saying. As mothers and fathers, these children think about this stuff. My son think about this stuff. How everybody can show up and deploy for a football game. Everybody can deploy for a basketball game. But when he look out for achievements and honors and stuff like that, there's nobody showing up. Not just for my son, any of these kids. It be just their mom and their dad. Only time the family want to show up is to graduation, prom night. You know what I'm saying? Prom time come around, picture surface everywhere. Only time you see these kids dressed up nice, not in church, nowhere spiritually, nowhere getting more. Even if you don't want to be this. That going on. Then I was going back. Yeah, that's why. And I took offense to it. That's why I called Pastor. I was offended when he told me that. I said, "What?" Oh. Yes, sir. I'm about to.